Victini Gamer here, and 2.7 is out. So you know what that means? New version, new Spiral Abyss. So of course we're gonna be doing floors 11 and 12. We're gonna be skipping 9 and 10 because it's still the same. It'll never change ever. Floors 9 and 10 will forever not change. They're just eternal. So we're gonna be going over floors 11 and 12 and beating this Spiral Abyss with 36 stars. So as always, I'm gonna be showcasing my team at the end and showing off my builds of them. So stick around in the end if you want to see the builds I used to beat this Spiral Abyss. But without any further delay, let's just get to it. This is 2.7 Spiral Abyss.
Time for takeoff. Shake it and stir it. Let's play. Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Take flight. Sakura swirl. My apologies. Think you can get away? Here we go. Time for takeoff. Take flight. Whirling snow. Here we go. My apologies. Quietly now. Take flight. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. See? Higher, higher, hands on fire! Game's up. Busted. Embrace the ice. My apologies.
Went too far.
Whirling snow. Happy God. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Brace yourself. Take flight.
Burst forth.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Stabilize.
Rain cutter, time to act.
Stabilize. Order guide. Moments of birth.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Busted. Kamisato out. Sumetsu. Here, quiet now. Whirling snow. Look at you, Blue Down. Think you can fully brace yourself. Busted. Things are about to get set. My apologies. Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. I will have order.
Here comes the cash. Gotcha. God's over. Busted.
Feel this ancient power. Solidify! Burst forth! Order guide you!
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now. Busted.
Solidify!
Time to go.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Gotcha. Everybody stand back. Let's light. Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yours? There is no escape! Witness the power of the wild rain outlines your fate. Torn to oblivion! Huh? Go!
Burst forth! I will have order!
Things are about to get dicey. Higher, higher, dance up
Solidify! Coming to be! Feel this ancient power! Stabilize!
Shined up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Get them! Ring cutter! Know my soul! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Going in! Witness the power of the wild rain outlines your fate. Huh? Now you shall perish. Shine down. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ring cutter. Torn to oblivion.
Burst forth! Gather! Order guide you!
Quiet. Here comes the catch. Cross over. Everybody stand back. You're tight. Know my sword. Rain outlines
is it for 2.7 Spiral Abyss. Sorry about the lag in the video. I don't know why it was lagging. Genshin it never lags. Cause when I played before I started recording for the Spiral Abyss, it didn't even lag, not even once. It was full 60 frames, but I guess it lagged now. I don't know why, but hey, at least I got the footage, so since I got the footage, I beat the Spiral Abyss first try. Yeah, this Spiral Abyss was the easiest. It was one of the easiest ever. I didn't even have to use full-on tactics like in 2.6 where I have to bring 2 DPSs. I could just use 1 DPS and all supports. So, yeah. Well, as always, time to go over my team. On floor 12, I won't go over my team for floor 11 because, well, it's floor 11. Anyone can be floor 11. But, yeah. Here we go. So, we're going to be going over the team I used, or the 2 teams I used in this 2.7 Spiral Abyss, like I always do in every single Spiral Abyss run. So, the first member of Team 1 is Hu Tao. As you can see here, her HP is jacked up and her build is different than her previous Spiral Abyss run from 2.6. So as you can see here, I actually optimized her. So she has good HP, good crit rate, good crit damage, energy recharge is okay, pyro damage is through the roof, of course. For her weapon, of course, we have Staff of Homa, her best weapon ever. I have to put it on her. As for artifacts, 4-piece witches, of course, it is her best set, and I did get lucky on her rolls, so we got stats like these. Yeah. My Hu Tao is pretty much optimized at this point. As for Constellation, C1, of course, C1 is pretty broken. Lets her not consume stamina when she charge attacks. And as for talents, 10, 10, 10, because I secondary her, or main her. I main Beto, but for this Spiral Abyss run, I use Hu Tao because Hu Tao is just so good. So yeah, I say Hu Tao is the MVP for the first half, of course. She did a lot of damage and she plowed through every single first half floor as fast as possible. So yeah, Hu Tao was actually the true MVP. As for our next member, we have Albedo. As you can see there, jacked up defense for reasons, well, because it's Albedo, you need to build them on defense. But as you can see here, pretty high defense, crit rate, crit damage ratio is the bare minimum, but he did his work. As you can see here, geo damage, energy recharge is okay. As for his weapon, we have Cinnabar Spindle. It is his best weapon for support Albedo. So yeah, R5, free-to-play weapon, pretty good. As for artifacts, we went for the 4-piece Husk of Opulent Dreams. It is his best 4-piece set, and it is his best set in general because the more defense you have, the more damage you do, and it combos well with his E and Q. So yeah. For Constellation, C0 because I am not a whale. And as for talents, 666, the bare minimum ever. So yeah, Albedo did his work. Definitely. And for our third member, we have Zhongli. We only used him for his shield and his Petrify, but that is all that we need him for. So yeah. As for the Zhongli build, we have okay HP. I could put more HP, but it's fine. He doesn't really need that much for his shield anyway. But crit rate, crit damage ratios is pretty good. As you can see there, I did make him a sub DPS because his Q does a lot of damage. I think at talent level 10, it does 1000% damage. So yeah, I had to make him a sub DPS. His Q is just too good. And as you can see, geo damage is pretty good too. As for his weapon, we have Deathmatch. Deathmatch is honestly one of the best weapons for Zhongli, besides the Primordial Jade Spear and the Staff of Homa. But Deathmatch did pretty well because there were multiple enemies and his defense increased. So, yeah, pretty good. And it's R1 too, so it's the bare minimum as well. And level 80. I didn't even level 90 yet. As far as artifacts, we have 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Geo. It's his best set for sub DPS Zhongli. So if you want your Qs to do more damage, then there you go. That is the set you want to run. As for Constellation C0, you already know the reason why. And as for talent, 676. Yeah, I leveled up his E once, and that's all I ever need. So yeah, Zhongli was pretty good. Kept Hu Tao out of harm's way, and definitely negated a lot of damage. So yeah, Zhongli is pretty good. Honestly, the second MVP of the team. And then for the fourth member of our team, we have our newest member. She might be our permanent member on these Spiral Abyss runs anyway, because she is just a really good Hydro support. She is just Xingqiu, but kinda better. A better Xingqiu damage, but honestly the utility on Xingqiu is better than Yelan's Q. So, it's debatable. It's back and forth on whoever is the best one, Yelan or Xingqiu. But anyways, time to show off my build. So this is Yelan, pretty high HP, crit rate, crit damage is pretty good, energy recharge is also pretty good. There's a reason why I gave her a lot of energy recharge. And we have hydro damage is your basic hydro damage percent. As for our weapon, we have Aqua Simulacra, or Simulacra. It is her best bow, it is the Yelan bow. So yeah, crit damage is pretty high though for this bow. This bow is honestly, I say like it's the best bow in the game. Because you're just gonna be doing damage anyway, whether you're on or off the field. And it's 20% flat damage out of anything. E, Q, normal attack, charge attack, it works on everything. This bow is honestly probably one of the best bows in the game. So yeah. As for artifacts, I gave her 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate. It is her best artifact set, I believe. It is her best artifact set. Because her Q is mainly her focus on your damage. The more Q damage you do, the more elemental reaction damage you do. So, yeah, I gave her 4-piece Emblem. That's why I gave her the high energy recharge, as you can see right here. So yeah, that is Yelan's artifacts. As for constellations, C0. I'm not a whale. And as for talents, we have 366. Yeah, I didn't even level up her normals. Well, there's no reason to level up her normals because you're just going to be using her for this and this. So, yeah. So, yeah, Yelan is honestly pretty good. I might test her out more. Of course, I'm going to be doing a showcase on her as well. Stay tuned for that. But once I level up this to level 6, I can finally do her showcase. So, yeah, that is Yelan, and that is the first half of the team. Now, it's time to go over the second half. The second half is the Raiden team. Your typical, standard, everyday, normal Raiden team. So, yeah, this is Raiden. She has not changed ever since I tested her on Spiral Abyss. So, as you can see here, crit rate, crit damage is pretty good. Energy recharge is through the roof. Electro damage is also pretty good too. As for her weapon, we have Engulfing Lightning. It is her best pole arm. It is the Raiden pole arm. You already know. And as for artifacts, 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate. It's her best 4-piece artifact set for DPS Raiden and support Raiden. There is no contest. As for constellations, C0. I'm not a whale. And then as for talents, 6, 7, 10. I am planning to level this up to level 10 because it's honestly just that good. You're just going to be doing more damage anyway on top of that. Because I think it just does damage, yeah, every 0.9 seconds. She does more damage, or she does damage. And it's based off her attack, I think? Oh, per energy, yeah. So, yeah, there we go. That is Raiden, MVP of the second half. She did a lot, and I mean a lot of damage. Despite the lag and despite me getting hit multiple times and all that stuff, I surprisingly won the Spiral Abyss with lag, so thankfully thankfully Raiden ignored that, and she just does damage anyway. So yeah, and on to the second member of our team. I need to find him. Xingqiu! Best hydro support in the game. Don't at me. Even though I say Yelan is probably one of the best 5-star supports in the game, Xingqiu's just too good. He has damage reduction on his Q and E. It's just that good. So, as we can see here, it's just normal energy recharge. I only did that, and I focused on his hydro damage too. So, it's the only things I'm going to be doing. Of course, I'm probably going to be changing his set as well as Zhongling's set to 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate, but instead of going for a full-on support, I might go a full-on DPS set for both of them, because they just do too much damage with 4-piece Emblem of Severed. So yeah. As for weapons, I did get lucky on the Yelan summons, as you saw. If you didn't see it, then see it. I did get a lot of sack swords, so I got an R5 sack sword for Xingqiu, and he procced his E way more often. So yeah, pretty good. I got to refuel my Q. So yeah. And for his artifact set, 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Heart of Death. It is, I think, the budget set for Xingqiu, but as you can see there, he did pretty good damage, and he did support Raiden, so that is all he ever needs to do. Constellation C6, of course. And as for talents, 6, 10, 11. So yeah, did pretty good damage. High damage. Honestly, I think he's probably the second MVP of the team. So yeah. Anyways, on to our third member, Zhongling! I do have the 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate on her, as you can see with her energy recharge right there. So, yeah. She did pretty good damage. She did a lot of pyro damage as well, and gave us a lot of invincibility frames. Her Q lasts so long. Her invincibility frames are actually pretty good to avoid certain attacks. So yeah. As for a weapon, R5 catch. It is the full arm that you use when you fish. So you fish and then you just get the catch. So yeah. Honestly, if you have not gotten the catch, get it. It's pretty good. Best free, or one of the best free-to-play pole arms in the game. You can give it to Zhongling or Raiden. Both of them are really good with this weapon. So yeah. As for artifacts, 4-piece of Emblem Severed Fate. I did mention this before, but I am gonna make her a sub DPS. I'm working on it right now, but firstly, I need to work on Xingqiu first, because he's just gonna be a permanent member of the team anyway. So yeah. As for constellations, C6, of course. And for talents, 699. It's minimally built, and she did wonders. So yeah, that is Zhongling. She did her work, definitely. And as for our final member, Bennett. Of course, the staple of everyone's team is Bennett. As you can see here, energy recharge and HP are decent enough. And as for her weapon, his weapon, Festering Desire. It is his, I think, his best sword, besides the Skyward Sword, which is a 5-star weapon. But Festering Desire is a pretty good free-to-play sword for Bennett. So if you have Festering Desire, you could honestly slap it on him. It's pretty good. Energy recharge, high base attack for a 4-star weapon. Yeah, pretty good. And it's a free-to-play weapon too. As for artifacts, 4-piece Noblesse, it is his best artifact set, I believe. Yeah, it is his best artifact set, because you're just gonna get even more attack. So yeah. As for constellations, C5. Never do C6. Just never. And as for talents, 6, 9, 11. Kinda minimally built, but I am leveling up his Q, which is his main source of damage. Or damage. I mean, main source of healing and buffs. So yeah, that is basically the Spiral Abyss team that I used. Again, sorry for the lag, but hey, at least I recorded the Spiral Abyss and I beat it. So that's all that matters. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I do Genshin videos once a week. So if you like Genshin content, make sure you subscribe. And also turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single upload if you do subscribe. And comment down below! What is your opinion on this Spiral Abyss? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it easy? In my opinion, it was probably one of the easiest Spiral Abysses ever. But, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be more Yelan content.